The Supreme Court is hearing an important case about the Voting Rights Act, which is aimed at addressing persistent effects of discrimination against minority voters. The case concerns the congressional map in Louisiana. There are currently 2 majority black districts, and one of them is at issue at the Supreme Court. The state of Louisiana drew a map after the 2020 census with just one of its 6 districts having a black majority in a state that is about 1/3 black. Civil rights plaintiffs sued over the map. They won a decision in lower federal courts, and then Louisiana drew a new map, creating a second black majority district that also had the effect of protecting important Republican incumbents in Congress, including House Speaker Mike Johnson. White Louisianans sued over the new map, and they won a lower court ruling that that map was itself racially discriminatory against white voters. The Supreme Court initially heard arguments in March, but did not reach a decision. Instead, the justices asked for a new round of arguments, which is a rare occurrence at the Supreme Court that sometimes suggests that the justices are about to make a major change in the law. This is the court's latest case that involves gerrymandering, which is the practice of drawing electoral districts with a particular result in mind. This case involves drawing districts with race in mind, and so far the court has allowed some consideration of race in the drawing of districts at the state, local, and federal level. The Supreme Court has set limits, but not completely eliminated the possibility of considering race when drawing political districts. The Louisiana case being considered at the Supreme Court now could make it harder, if not impossible, to draw such districts if the court's conservative majority is receptive to arguments made by both the Trump administration and the state of Louisiana. The Federal Voting Rights Act prohibits discrimination in the drawing of electoral districts, and that can be both intentional discrimination and also discrimination that is seen not in the intent but just in the effect or the result of the drawing of districts. The Congress amended the Federal Voting Rights Act more than 40 years ago to make clear that the effects of redistricting, as well as the intent, could be discriminatory. The current case at the Supreme Court, if the justices rule broadly, could eliminate what's known as the effects test and make it only illegal to intentionally discriminate against minority voters in the drawing of electoral districts.